Hey seekers and patrons. Let me just go into the live from another screen so I make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. So, how are we doing? Sometimes it takes a moment because of ads and I don't know, people being busy in the world. Just gonna wait for you guys to join and write me your date of birth. So if you're watching this as a recording or you're just stumbled in and you don't know what this is about, I'm going to give you guys free date of birth messages. You're going to write me your date of birth in the chat. Ideally, the month as a word and the day as a number so I don't confuse. And the year, of course. And then I'll see what comes through for you. And even if you got a message before, you can still get a message. Different messages come through in different times. Any channel members in the house or not yet? And regardless if you're a channel member or not, feel free to say hello and let me know where you're tuning in from and what's your zodiac sign and how you're feeling. I just filmed Pisces for April, Taroscope. It's gonna upload, it's gonna post tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. And basically that means that everyone is already done for April except for Ophiuchus. So if you haven't watched your Taroscope, it's probably already uploaded. And if it's a Pisces, then Saturday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, yeah, will be uploaded. Okay, little by little we have people joining. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Say hi. Chat and chill and psychic messages. Super chill. You can say hello even if you're not a channel member. The chat is open for everyone. Hey Red Bike, hi. Orange heart right back at you. Hi Kathy. You're Kathy from Kansas. Awesome. Kansas governor just did something really awesome that she should be acknowledged for. I hope she is. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? What are your signs? I can tell you guys are not channel members, but so thank you for tuning in to hang out anyway. That's nice. What's your sign, Kathy? What's your sign, Red Bike? It's my amethyst. I also have my rose quartz pen that I got in Sedona. It's so cool. It's so beautiful. I love it. Libra, nice. We have the full moon in your sign. The apex is tomorrow exact, on the night between Saturday and Sunday. And I think it's a beautiful one. It conjunct Spica. It was about, I'm not really an expert in fixed stars, but it's a very beautiful, love-oriented frequency and extreme talent and fortune and divinity type of energy. And Red Bike, you are Cancer. Yeah, so this full moon has a whimsical, divine flair to it. I mean, what planetary aspect doesn't? But this one especially. I'm not even bothered with the fact that it's squared by Mars in Cancer. You know, Cancer is ruled by the moon. I feel like it's like a collaborative effort to make something great, even if it's not necessarily easy, but still, like, you go into it with like full knowledge and feeling inspired and excited for the assignment or something like that. Okay. Any channel members so far? By the way, if you want to receive a message, it's not too late. You can join channel membership right now. It's as low as $1.99 a month, and you can cancel anytime, and then you'll get a numerology date of birth message from me live. And in case you have not experienced those, there are like semi-numerology, semi-channeled psychic. I have this thing, I don't know, and whatever message needs to come through comes through. We don't ask a specific question, it's just whatever needs to come. And oh, hold on, I need to let the cat out of, sorry. Dog was eating, and the cat really loves to eat the dog's food, so I put the cat in the room so the dog can eat quietly. Hold on. He was letting me know. Anyway, where were we? What was I saying? You know what? While we wait for the channel members to make an appearance, I'm going to give the first person here that writes me their date of birth, I'm going to give you a free message regardless. So, because why not? So whoever is in the live now, the first one that will pop up the date of birth, your date of birth, month as a word, day is a number, and the year, you're going to get it regardless. I'm peeling a fruit. Kathy, red bike, anyone else over there? Write me your date of birth. Come on, don't be shy. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's get this party started on a Friday night. I think this is way more fun than going out for drinks or for a party. Hey, Richard. Hi. How are you? Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming to hang out. Hey, Weird Owl. You are joining me for dinner, my lady. Yay! I'm eating with you. Fruit straight from the tree. Okay, we have a brave soul igniting the party. Richard, June 21st. What's the year, you smart ass, guys? What's the year, Richard? The first person to give me the full date of birth will get the message. Richard, if someone does it before you give me the year, then Weird Owl, what are you having for dinner? Weird Owl is our winner. You're not a winner. You're our winner. 27th of March, 1961. Guys, we're 1977. I'm sorry. March 27, 1977. So Weird Owl is the winner of the first free message. Anyone else who wants a message, join channel membership. You can do it right now. It's super easy. It's $1.99. It's not gonna hurt you. Okay. Weird Owl, I'm with you. Too late, Richard. Weird Owl came first with the full date of birth. I'm sorry, but thank you for trying. Okay. So you're an Aries. Happy belated birthday. March 27th, 1977. So that's 3-9. So 3/27/24. 396. 396. Wow. Three 27/24. 396. The Tesla code. If you're not familiar with it, look it up afterwards. Right? Tesla 369. A whole new world will unfold for you, and I bet you'll resonate with some of the things there. April, weird owl. Aries, weird owl. Weird owl, stop eating and just look at the screen and look at me, please. Thank you. And just take a deep breath. Three, 9, 6. So, Miss Owl, you have a very strong presence whenever you walk into a room in this physical world, and it doesn't mean that you have to be specifically big or specifically physically strong, but your presence, you can be super tiny even, I don't know, but your presence is very strong and felt wherever you go. Sometimes even domineering. You're not meant to be a follower. If you stay a follower or someone that constantly forces themselves to try to be a team member, you'll keep suffering. And people will keep putting up resistance to you. They respond to you really well when you're in a position of leadership, or power, when you're the boss or the team leader, or the person on stage, you know. And then that energy feels very natural to them, and they respond to it very, very well. But if you try to be like, if you try to follow your ego, I know you're telling yourself it's not ego, you just want to belong, you see yourself as equal, you're like everybody else, blah, 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 blah. That's ego virtue signaling. You're not really respectful and loyal to what you are and what you came here to be. There's a purpose and a role for everyone and everything. That includes people in leadership positions. In case, I don't know if that, I'm not sure if that's the case, but in case you have this, power is corruption kind of thing. Money is evil kind of thing. Rich people, billionaires should be da-da-da-da-da. That is also your ego and self-undoing, because you're basically talking about who you are in essence from a place of judgment, and you're projecting it onto others. Yes, I tried to make myself small for several years. It doesn't work for me. No, it does not work for you, and it's not going to work for you. So you want to embrace your nature. You want to embrace your role in this world. You want to embrace something that you're good at and you can contribute as. Everything contributes, right? Leaders contribute. Bosses contribute. Someone needs to shepherd the herd. And you will really suffer if you fall back to it. Okay? So embrace that. Also the spoken word, speaking in front of audience, explaining, being a tour guide, explaining things really, really, really works. You can do really well in those types of jobs, in those types of situations, and people will respond to you very well. You try the other shit, you try to be like an office secretary, they will eat you up alive. Things will not work out. It will feel very toxic. Every single time it will just not work. Take it from someone who also tried. So, yeah, I hope this helps. And thank you. Okay, everyone, from here on, it's channel members. Do we have any channel member who want to write down their date of birth? Or someone who wants to join as channel membership? Weird Owl, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you, all of you, for being here and for your trust and for your presence. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, how are you guys feeling? How's your Friday? Has any of you seen a specific... Hey, Weird Owl, you became a seeker. Thank you. We did it the other way around. That's fun. Welcome, new channel member to the channel. Thank you for your reciprocity. Thank you for your support. It makes a big difference for the channel and for my ability to keep showing up for you. I appreciate that, and may your generosity return to you 1,000-fold. Namaste. Cool, very cool. Excuse you, doggo. Excuse you, cutie pootie. Okay. You've been following me long enough. Cool. Yeah, so maybe it is time. Awesome. Very awesome. Thank you so much. Has anyone had like any of the tarot scopes for this month of April really affect you or really touch you or be very meaningful? Oh, nice. Something like a good pen to help you look like a helmet. What is happening? What have I done? I can do better than this. I can do better. Red Bike, sorry, sadly I can't seem to sort out membership on my phone, been trying. Does anybody know how that works through the phone? You know what, go to the, can you go to the description box? There's a link there to join channel membership, so try to press that one. Red Bike, go to the description box and just press the link. And let me also try to put a link in the chat. Maybe that would be helpful as well. Oh, I meant from my videos, Weird Owl. Not just from the general videos. You're saying mine is mostly about love? Most of my tarot scopes are actually not about love. Okay, what? I'm not... Okay, let me... Oh my God, it's a mess. Let me pull up the link to join channel membership to help Red Bike or anyone else. There we go. Okay. Wait, you're my subscribers, but you haven't. You're my subscriber, but you haven't seen any of my. You haven't. YouTube didn't show you any of the tarot scopes for April? That's crazy. I've uploaded like 11 already. 11 signs. And tomorrow morning Pisces comes out. That's so crazy. That a subscriber of mine didn't come across. Wow. So my subscribers don't come across my videos. That's crazy. Okay, I just put the link in the chat, and it also explains a thing or two. So I put the link in the chat to join channel membership. So Red Bike, just press that link. It will take you there. Okay, anyone who has not had any of my content show up, especially considering how I've been uploading every day, make sure that you press the bell button to receive notifications. Make sure you turn on your receiving notifications from YouTube on your settings. Those, you have to do both. If you just press the bell button and you don't turn on notifications from YouTube, then it won't send it. Right? You gotta first and foremost turn on notifications from YouTube, and then any channel you'll press the bell button will be able to send you notifications on new content. And also, another way, an extra way to show YouTube is, like the videos, comment on several of my videos. That way you basically tell YouTube that you like this content and that you want to see more of it. You got to engage with it in order for, that's the language of YouTube, engagement. I'm always here, guys. So if you're not seeing me, just come into my profile and look for it. I haven't been able to speak properly. And that's okay, Red Bike, no worries. Yeah, basically I think that's pretty much how it works. That's actually pretty interesting to hear, that someone who's subscribed to my channel is not seeing, like, for the past 2 weeks, anything for April. I've uploaded so much content in a recent month. There's like a lot going on. Urma 832, hi, hello from London, welcome. Thank you for joining. Very happy to have you. Hearts right back at you. Or is it that how the kids do it today? Okay, who's next? If you don't want to join channel membership for whatever reason, and you still want to get a message, you can make any donation via the super chat, or coffee is linked as well. It's linked in the description box. Yeah. How are you, Orma? What is your sign? Equinox Fox, hello from Ontario, Canada. Hello, welcome. Anyone else here is a subscriber and haven't seen any of my content for April uploaded? It's really important for me to know, and if you have not, you gotta tell YouTube, make sure you're pressing the bell button for my channel and turn on notifications in your settings from YouTube. And engage in the channel, comment on stuff, of course, but you guys know all this, right? Orma, thank you for the £4.99. I appreciate it. May your generosity return to you 1,000-fold. What is your date of birth? Cat. The cat is trying to open every single cabinet door. So you are September 13th, 1995. Hey, my life. Oh, welcome. Hey, we have a channel member. Finally. Okay, you'll be next. He's not my kitty. I'm pet sitting. But he's very tenacious. Yeah. Okay, so Orma, September 13, 1995. Give me one moment. I want to make sure he didn't break the kitchen. Hold on. What are you doing, Kat? You have food. Why are you being so aggressive? it's like he has food in his bowl. Guys, he has food in his bowl, but he'll still open the cabinet door and drop the food container to get more food, but he won't finish the food that he already has. That's just bananas. Okay. You're a Virgo, 1995. 9, 10, 19 ועוד 15, 24. זה 6. 24, 13, 9, 24. 4, 9, 6. It's 19. No, 9, 4, 6, because September is first. Guys, please write the month as a word next time. Like, if it's September, write the word September instead of the number 9. The animals are really acting out, but I'm just going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Orma. Okay, I'm also taking what's going on as part of the message. There's electric noise around you. You've had past lives. Okay, this is very interesting. You've had past lives with really negative people really wishing you harm. Okay, now take a breath. All is well. You're well now. Their noise is static. They can't really hurt you. Okay, they don't have that power. Their energy doesn't have that power over you, and it's not really hurtful. It's just annoying static noise that can create little, like consistent Mercury retrograde stuff, little annoyances that you're like, why? This is weird and so unnecessary. So it's not bad luck. It's not random. It's literally energy that you've taken with you from other lives that was imposed onto you, that was sent onto you. So what you want to do is guide yourself through meditation, trying to, you don't have to necessarily figure out the situations themselves or the individuals themselves, but ask your spirit to go back to any of these situations and kind of return to sender. You know, do a return to sender of these, because these are purposeful ill intents and ill wishes that were sent on you from different people and different circumstances. And again, it's not a big deal now. It's not like terribly messing with your path or something. It's just annoying little stuff that are just don't have to be there. So you can really clean your energy field from that by focusing on that, meditating on that, and asking to go back to every single one of these situations energetically and just return that energy to sender, or to ask to give it to God or the cosmos, but to not be affected by it. And of course, you're welcomed if you want to also say that you apologize for any hurt you may have caused that has made them do that, if that was the case. You don't know, you don't remember these situations, we don't know what happened exactly. Maybe it's just pure ill intent, maybe it's like retaliation for something. So just to cover that possibility. Okay? Good luck, and I hope this was helpful. And let us know if you resonated. Hi Cindy Merritt, welcome. I'm giving messages to active channel members, so you're welcomed to join as channel member. I put the link in the chat and it's pinned to the top. Or you can make any donation via super chat or coffee, also linked in the description. And then come back and write your date of birth. Okay, Erica, same to you. Look at the caption of the video. I can tell there. I have a little symbol next to channel members, and I can tell they're a channel member in the chat. Okay, so my life. Hello. Your date of birth is October 14th. Hey Libra, are you excited for the full moon in your sign tomorrow? And it's conjunct your sun. October 14th. You're like what? Like 24 degrees Libra? Something like that, 23. It's literally conjunct. So the full moon will conjunct your sun exact and opposite with Chiron. Fun. Okay, we're not doing astrology, we're doing numerology. So October 14th, 1966. So much time. 10, 14, 22. 1, 5, 4. 1, 5, 22. 6, 22, that's 28. Okay. 6, 22, 1, 5, 22, my life. Libra. Working on it in my head. Hold on. While messing with my hair. You guys know me. Orma, yeah, I'm feeling like that. I will put on practice your advice. Thank you. Yay, great. Good luck. Okay. Something is coming, my life, and just give me, trying to kind of place it. Because it's also kind of coming through with the full moon conjunction that is happening for you in the next couple of days. What's your rising sign? Do you know your rising sign, my life? Leo. Okay. The full moon in your 3rd house. What's your moon sign? What's your moon sign? So your sun and moon in Libra? Okay. Libra, Libra, Leo. Okay, something is going on with the pineal gland. And Venus too, cool. So something to do with the pineal gland when it comes to integration between the right lobe and the left lobe of your brain. Don't ask me how I reached that conclusion. I don't have the energy to explain, it doesn't matter. But so this full moon is helping kind of integrate different polarities in your right lobe versus left lobe of the brain into balance, and that is expressed through the pineal gland, which is the physical manifestation of our 3rd eye. But it's clearing out, in order to do so, blockages. that you have on your pineal gland. Now, those blockages, I'm getting that you're very emotionally attached to. I don't know how it plays out exactly, but you're very emotionally attached to these things. So this full moon is going to feel painful emotionally. However, it is setting the ground for an upgrade with the way you think, the way you process information, the way you're open to intuitive guidance and messages. You will start seeing things from a very different point of view that will surprise you. Like, I'm not used to thinking like that. That's an interesting thought process. That is an interesting conclusion. That's not something that normally I would do, right? But it's actually how your brain truly functions in its balanced, harmonious state, minus without the blockages or the distortion. It's just you haven't heard it in a while. So this is actually a very blessed full moon for you. Just surrender to the emotional gunk that is coming up and just let it go. Don't hold on to it. Any emotional attachment that is releasing itself from you, let it. Yeah, that's the message. Does that make sense, my life? Good luck. Hey, cat. Hello. After being a menace and causing drama in the kitchen, he's now coming to cuddle and purr. That's so funny. Erica, this is free for channel members. You can either join channel membership and get a message, or you can make any donation and get a message. Yeah, it's not just subscribers, it's channel members. Thank you, though. Yeah, definitely subscribe regardless. My life. Interesting thing is that my head has been feeling funny for the past couple of hours. Vertigo-ish. Yeah, it does make sense. Thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. A vertigo feeling. Erica, you can pull over. You don't know how long I'll be here for. So you can pull over and do the things. Okay, anyone else? Jade. Thank you for the 99 cents. I should have probably said, okay. Thank you so very much. What is your date of birth, my friend? Maybe you wrote it before. No, here. February 18, 2001. Okay. So 2/18, 2001. That's 293. Erica, you're totally good. No worries. Okay. Jade the Aquarius. 293. That's 14. That's 5. Message for Jade, please. I'm sorry. My life. Drink only clean water. This is very crucial for your pineal gland. Everyone. But because you're specifically going through that process, but everyone, please, there's nothing more important to invest in other than clean water. If you have to choose one thing only to invest in when it comes to self-care and health, clean water. I cannot emphasize this enough. Okay? And no fluoride, specifically for take a break from toothpaste with fluoride. because that also blocks the pineal gland for whatever reason. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Okay, back to you, Jade. Jade, in a past life, you've committed suicide. Do not think about this again. You paid a karmic price for doing so. You do not want to continue paying an even heavier karmic price for doing so. Stay with us. If you even if it wasn't, even if it's not like serious thoughts, whenever you just get depressed or even morbid and even entertain these thoughts, don't. Immediately find a way to take your mind off of it and think of something positive in your life that you love, people that you love. Guys, please understand that our death is not about us. When we pass on, the pain is the people who are left behind. So I'm not judging that pain, you know, but Jade, really, really, really don't even entertain thoughts even for the sake of like entertaining it. You can't do that to your path right now. It will have... Kiddo, you okay? The cat is sneezing. Baby? That was massive sneezing. Okay. Other than the fact that you're, you know, if that's the case, other than the fact that you're super important and beautiful and you have a purpose in this world, it's just really not something you want to do. Okay. Erica, thank you, love. Jade, thank you. You're welcome, and 3 purple hearts right back at you. You got this. Okay? You don't want to go through that loop again. You don't. Please remember me from now until forever, whenever that thought ever comes to your mind. Hold on. Here.
French door open.
All right. Erica, my love, thank you so much for your support. And by the way, guys, channel membership, you don't just reciprocate and support the channel. You also, when it comes to Shifter and above, which is $9.99 a month, you get all the sequels for unlimited streaming, plus all the karmic shift and liberation. And then if you really want to go, you know, a serious shifter, you can do the golden ratio, and that includes that, but also all the tarot masterclass classes, 90 plus pre-recorded classes that teach you how to be a Torochi, that I teach you how to be a Torochi. So check out the options and channel member. You can do as low as $199 for this purpose, or for the purpose of reciprocation and energy exchange. But you know, you can also check out the other tiers. Okay, Erica, did you write down your date of birth? Yes, November 24, 1984. And guys, if you do a super chat, just write the date of birth right there with the super chat, and it will be a lot more convenient for me to just see it and kind of dive straight into it and have it consolidated instead of having to go back and look for it or asking you to write it again. Just, you know, be thoughtful, please. Okay. November 24th, Saggy, 1984. That's 11/6, 22, 11/6, 22. That's 39, that's 12. Erica. Erica, also channel members sign up on this page as well. You don't have to for the date of birth message. I'm gonna give you your date of birth message right now, regardless. That because you made the $4.99. So only if you want to. Okay. 11/6/22. I'm picking up more of Ophiuchus energy than Sagittarius energy, which is the integration of Scorpio and Sag. You guys are welcome to visit. If you don't know Ophiuchus, check out my, I have a playlist for Ophiuchus with tarot scopes that I do for Ophiuchus, but if you really scroll back to the first couple of Ophiuchus videos, I have extended intro explaining about Ophiuchus and my approach to it. So if you're curious, check that out. Erica, I want to, oh great, thank you, love. Looking forward to having you join. Jade, thank you for the $4.99. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate your time and energy. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're welcome. And thank you. Okay, so Erica, I'm picking up a very Ophiuchus energy coming from you. So you really want to focus on that energy. It comes to you very naturally in Kundalini. You're very primal. You're very raw in the positive meaning of it. You're very intense. Some people just feel a little bit bothered because they can't handle it. And you're definitely not doing anything malicious or wrong. Your energy is very strong. If you'll work with the Ophiuchus energy, my life, good night. Thank you so much. Have a great, beautiful night. Thank you for tuning in. If you'll focus really on the Ophiuchus energy, learning about it, channeling it, living from it, amplifying it, really leaning into it, like really leaning into it, I think it will kind of really elevate you on many levels and open up your luck. When we're in alignment with our nature, the blockages are removed, because blockages happen mostly when it comes to blockages that we put on ourselves. Obviously, I'm not referring to things we don't have control over, but any of the blockages that we have power and responsibility for are ones that mainly happen because we're not in alignment with what we are. And often it comes from narcissism, thinking that you can be whatever you want. No, you can't. And that's okay. You can be the best version of yourself that you came here to be, right? And that's great. We're not meant to be like gods. We are a fraction of divinity. Absolutely, we are divine. We are stardust. We are light. We are healers. We are gorgeous. But we're not supposed to be put on a pedestal of divinity. That's very dangerous. That's historically the reason behind slavery. Human beings believing they are gods. Thank goodness, thank you Judaism for putting an end to it. Judaism came after, mainly paganism, and there are many beautiful things to paganism, don't get me wrong, but in respect to slavery, because there was this notion that human beings can be gods, if one can be a god, then where does it place the other? In service of God. That was one of the main things Judaism set out to do. We're all equal under the sky. And yes, in biblical times there was still slavery because that was the time. And change takes time and it's hard. But the teachings of Judaism, that was their purpose, one of many purposes. So just circling back to this situation where you're not a god, none of you is, you're not meant to be a god. What you are is your beautiful, perfect as is nature that you want to play out to the fullest. So, Erica, you want to play it out to the fullest. Don't succumb to the vanity of you can be more refined or whatever. You are a cobra. Maybe watch the Libra reading. And that comes with a lot of healing abilities and a lot of wisdom and a lot of inspiration and a lot of knowledge. And it's super sexy and it's super cool. Just completely go into it. And things will start, like luck will start happening. You'll feel lucky. Because it will create a flow, a natural flow between you and your higher self and the elements surrounding you in the matrix. Does that make sense? I hope this helped. Thank you. We'll go back into the playlist. Cool. You're welcome. Okay. Who's next? Is there another channel member or someone that wants to become a channel member or someone who wants to make a donation? Yes, you will feel more in alignment because you feel at ease. Any beautiful seeker that wants a message for their date of birth? I'm looking around, like all the cabinets' doors are open. Cat really went around. Like, I don't, what is he proving by showing me that he can open all the doors? Like, cool. Yeah, I know you can open the doors. That's really great. He's a sweetheart. He's very funny. He's very funny. I try not to judge him because I know it's like it's a thing I would do if I was dependent on someone to go outside or to eat. I'd probably rebel as well. So I'm trying to see myself in him, you know. And it is also entertaining, except for when you're alive, and then it's a little bit. It's like, he's sleeping now, so we're good. Kit Pitra, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name properly, so I'm sorry. Hi, Morgainne, good to see you. If you don't mind, my birthday. So channel members, active channel members, or anyone who makes a donation. You can either do by super chat or via coffee. You have the link. You have the link in the description box for coffee. You have the link to join channel membership pinned up in the chat. And super chat you can do through the chat. But honestly, guys, regardless, join channel membership. Like, it really adds up. It's like less, like 2 of the first tiers are less than 1 cup of coffee in Starbucks. And it's really helpful and it really adds up and it's great for the channel. Oh no worries, I wish I could. You've been a godsend these last 5 years. Aw, I'm happy that I was helpful. Yeah, so the channel membership tiers are as low as $1.99. So it is possible. I make it possible purposefully. I'm very well aware that many people out there have different types of, you know, abilities and financial situations. So I give different options so different people who can do different things are able to choose. Anyone going once, going twice, going twice and a half, going 7th, going 6.5, going 9th, going 10th. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, and if there's no more messages that are meant to come through for anyone. Oh, Kit Pitra, do or don't do whatever works for you, please. I was talking not specifically to you, I was talking to the collective of my viewers. Absolutely. Sending you much love and light in return. Thank you. Okay. Do I look like a unicorn? I need to cut my bangs. They're so long, so I have to put them to the side. Okay. All right, guys, this was lovely. I hope it served a good purpose, and that it helped. And appreciate you guys. Once again, if you don't see my content and you're subscribed, make sure to press the bell button and go engage with a few. You can even go, go to whatever random video or video you like and engage with it by a comment or a share or a like or whatever works for you, or all of the above. And that is how you tell YouTube to interact. Because if you're subscribed but you don't see content shown to you by YouTube from me, that's an issue. Because it's not that I'm not creating, I'm uploading, I'm creating all the time. So be proactive, and that's where we'll meet in our mutual proactivity. Happy full moon, everybody. Happy full moon, seekers. Remember that you're awesome, and you are stronger than your circumstances, and they don't define you. They define maybe the actions that you took to get yourself to your current circumstances, yes, but it's not to say that you can't undo or redo. Britannia Morales, hi. What do you have to do to get the birthday reading? Be a channel member, so you can join channel membership, any tier. It starts with as low as $1.99 and goes up. And then I put the link, it's up here in the chat, pinned up. Here, I can link it right here again in the chat. So join us any tier. And it's a monthly membership that you can cancel at any time. And some of them grant you access to exclusive content, including sequels, but you can do whichever. And if for whatever reason you'd rather not join channel membership, you can do a super chat donation or a coffee donation, linked in the description, and write your date of birth. Month is a word, day is a number, and the year, full date of birth, and I'll give you a message. Okay, so choose whatever works for you. But let me know if you're on it, so that I know to wait for you. I'll eat a fruit in the meantime. Happy full moon, Erica. Active channel members will every occasional time receive free date of birth messages, and there's no limit to how many you can have, like every time something else comes through when it comes to the information or the message. And also they get access, depending on the tier that you choose, you get access to anywhere between all the sequels that I upload. Hey, Britannia Morales, you did it. Great, I'm on it. I'm just gonna finish my sentence. You'll get anywhere between access to unlimited access to the sequels of all the tarot scopes, and karmic shifts and liberation for all the signs. And then if you go up, you'll get all of Tarot Masterclass as well. Okay. Britannia, thank you so much for the $9.99. May your generosity return to you 1,000-fold. You're a Cancer. Hi. June 29th, 1993. 6/11/22. 6/11/22. Cancer. And your real name is Brittany. Cool. Thank you, Brittany. 6/11/22, a Cancer. Message for Brittany. Brittany, there's a specific trauma that is stored in your body. You may have worked through it mentally, intellectually, did the work, but it's still physically stored in your body. And you need to cleanse it physically. To do that, you want to speak to your cells. So meditate and consciously speak to your body cells, including your bones, because I'm thinking it's really in your bones. This is something that has infiltrated your system really deep. I think it has to do with survival. I think your body registered it as, I will never forget this, so that it doesn't happen again. But it has been creating a level of anxiety, physical anxiety. You know, maybe you're anxious, maybe you're having trouble sleeping. I don't know, it can play out in many different ways. Maybe you're a little bit neurotic. Again, different way. I'm just giving examples. It's not limited to that. But it affects your system in a way that is uncomfortable. You want to tell your bones and tell your cells that you got this, they can let it go. Literally treat them like they are this entity in them and of themselves, because by the way, they are. And they're doing you a favor, they're helping you, they're keeping you safe, they're protecting you, they're doing it out of love. Acknowledge that, say thank you. And then tell them you can rest. I got this. The situation is over. You're safe, I'm safe. Now, if you don't know what this is about, do it anyway. You probably know what this is about, but even if you don't, do it anyway. And do it consistently every day. Ideally, morning and evening. If not, then just once a day. Start now with the full moon. Is perfect energy to start that. A lot of the times where you have this bad feeling, bad hunch about something bad that might happen, it's not your intuition, it's that trauma stored in your body. And it's very hard to tell the difference. So if you want to be able to really freely hear your intuition and not conflate the two, I really recommend doing that. I'm hearing bone marrow for whatever reason. Maybe it's literally in your bone marrow. I don't know. Speak to all of your body. Speak to your organs. Speak to your blood flow. Speak to your bones. Speak to your flesh. Speak to your muscle. Muscle memory is a big, big thing. And whenever you feel anxious, on top of what I just said, go for a run, exercise, hit a punching bag, go to the gym, you know, swim, something physical. Hike, do something physical that helps you kind of sweat it out. And I'm getting also toxic cleansing with sweat. Literally sweat it out. Sit at a sauna on a regular basis. On top of what I just said. Do the meditation part in the sauna. You know, have a membership to a gym where there's a sauna, where you can go sit at a sauna, do that hopefully without interference. If you can, then do it at home, but then also sit at the sauna and then go, you know, punch a punching bag, run on the treadmill, whatever the case may be. How do you feel about that? Does that make sense? I hope this is helpful. I'm wishing you best of luck with that. It might even cause you a chronic illness that you don't know that that's the connection. So this could, if you have a chronic illness, it could be related to that. And if you do this in, you might heal that chronic illness because of that. Yes, it's very helpful. Good. Yay! I'm glad this helped you guys. Awesome. Okay. Anyone else? I'm going to give this 10 seconds. You can tell me I'm on it, that you're trying to get it done so that I know to wait for you. But I'm going to give you 10 seconds to do so. Crown's Nest. Yes, you may have a read. Anyone may have a read, but you guys need to be an active channel member or make a donation. This is the link to join channel membership. And if you don't want to do that, any tier, by the way, and if you don't want to do that, you can either make a super chat or a coffee donation. Any amount, by the way. You don't have enough, that's fine, no worries. Be blessed. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time and insight. I appreciate you too. Stay magic, stay true, happy everything. Happy birthdays. Check out the tarot scopes for April. And I made a Neptune and Aries that was mind-blowing. It blew my own mind. I did not expect that message, so check it out as well. Bye. Where do I stop this? There we go.